Hello, magnificent human beings. Welcome to this short class where we're going to seek to gently open up through those hips with a big focus on our pigeon pose as we move through this. So find yourself in a comfortable seated position here on the mat. You can even use a blanket to prop yourself up. Maybe that'll be a little bit more cozy, however you wish. You are going to want to have a blanket for a little bit later in class. If you have some yoga blocks, that's going to be helpful as well. So settling in, close your eyes, and we're going to take a few slow, deep breaths. Inhale in through your nose. Exhale out the nose. Inhale in. Softly exhale out. Keep going with your breath. Slow, calm, gentle. And then allowing your mind to settle on an intention for your short practice. Something about being loose, relaxed, having happy, joyful, loose hips. Whatever you wish, just finding that mental totem, your intention. And once you have it, we're going to seal it in with 3 big cleansing breaths. So go ahead, inhale in through your nose. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale in through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Once more, big inhale, 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 hold, and then side out, let it go. Good. Excellent. Opening up your eyes, bring your arms out, roll your wrists out, elbows, shake everything out a little bit. Good. And then take that right hand, cross it over, just a gentle twist here, a couple breaths. Coming back through neutral, opposite side. Good. Just waking up our bodies. Bring those hands now up overhead. Lengthen, reach, grow. And you can set your arms down by your sides. Good. Go ahead and swing on around. You can still stay seated on the blanket if you like, or sitting down on the mat. Feet flat on the mat, knees are tented, and then come back to your forearms here. So you're on your forearms, knees are tented, feet flat on the mat, and then just start windshield wipering your legs. So they're going to fall out to one side, come back through neutral, other side. Good. And then lining your breath up with these movements here. So an inhale brings them to neutral. Exhale helps them fall out to one side. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, opposite side. So we're just kind of loosening up there through our legs, through our hips a little bit. These gentle motions, movements here to wake things up. Good. And you can come back up into a seated position, your staff pose here. Take an inhale and then fold forward, putting a little bend in your knees. If you like, just a simple forward fold. Inhales create space through your spine. Exhales help you hinge. Good. Deep breath. Couple more breaths. Keep going. And release. Good. Might want to have that blanket here behind you because we're going to sit on top of it. Or if you're just sitting on your mat too, that's fine. And go ahead and extend your legs on out into a straddle forward fold. And inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge, come forward. Good. A nice gentle opening there through your hips, kind of your inner thighs right here, right? Just breathing. Good. Deep belly breath way down. Maybe each inhale you feel your spine lengthen a little bit. Each exhale you might be able to hinge forward just a little bit more. And torso comes back up to neutral. Then take that left hand, cross it over. So wherever you can grab for, thigh, shin, ankle, foot, wherever it is, just isolating kind of one side here. Few breaths. Good. Take your time. You can walk your hands through neutral, opposite side. So right hand crosses over. Good. Deep breath. And coming back up to neutral, you can slowly bring your feet in. Soles of your feet are touching here for a bound angle. So thumbs on the soles of your feet, fingertips on the top part of your feet. Just lengthen, grow, not really forcing those legs down, just allowing gravity to do some of the work here. Good. Backing off, come up to neutral. You can use your hands to bring your knees together, rolling around into a tabletop position. If you want to have that blanket underneath your knees for some padding, that's okay. Just find yourself in a tabletop here with your palms underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. A few gentle cat-cows, waking up our spine. Inhale, drop your belly. Eye gaze lifts for that cow. And then exhale, cat, gently pushing the earth away. Inhale for cow. Good. Exhale, cat, rounding your spine. Just a couple more. Keep moving. Good. And back to neutral. Good. Wag it out. Move around. Walk your hands and feet out into your downward facing dog. You can pedal out your feet, move around, just waking up your body, getting things loose. Good. Alternating your heels down, waking things up. Good work. Okay. Let's take that left foot, bring it forward there in between your hands, and then your back right foot, step it up just a little bit so you can plant that foot down, and then bring your hands on up. We're coming up into a warrior one pose. So left foot pointed straight, right foot pointed toward that top right corner of your mat there. Good. Warrior one. You can even bring your hands up overhead. Keep breathing, arms up overhead, and you might even be able to lean back just a little bit. This is going to help to get in that front part of our hip here. We actually do stretch this out in our pigeon pose when we get there, so kind of loosening it up beforehand so that we can have kind of the best results there in your pigeon. Good. Breathe. And you can bring your hands slowly, slowly on down. We're going to switch things out. So come back into down dog. Pedal it out. Move around. Good. And then when you're ready, we'll do the next side. We'll take that right foot, bring it on up in between our hands. Left foot, step it up just a little bit so you can plant that foot down. Good. Once you get into your warrior one, try to make sure your weight is equally balanced between your feet here. You don't want that back heel lifting off, so you might need to shallow things up a little bit, wherever is comfortable for you. Hands on your hips, and Then maybe you can lean back a little bit. You can even bring your arms up overhead. Good. Hopefully you're feeling this stretch kind of in that front part of your hip there. Breathing. Stay with it. Stay focused. Steady, calm breath. In through your nose. Out through your nose. Good. And hands, go ahead and come on down. Come back into your down dog. Good work. All right. Let's take that left knee, bring it on up here, base of your pigeon. You'll untuck your toes, and then maybe using a block to set underneath your glute here, giving you a little extra room, a little extra space. Left knee in front of your hip there. Good. For now, just hold yourself up in pigeon. Not going to sink down just yet, so you can be on your fingertips, your palms, your fists, wherever you like, and just close your eyes. We're going to take about 5 breaths here, just breathing deep down into your hips. Good. Maybe you feel a little bit of some loosening there in your glutes, down through your groin area, your lower back. Keep breathing. Good. When you're ready, you can walk your palms on out. We're going to come into downward facing dog because we got to do the next side. And maybe you even move your block over to the other side of your mat there. Okay, let's take that right knee, bring it up. Good. You can untuck your back toes, placing that block here underneath your glute for a little bit of support, and then walk your hands back so you're still tall up here in your pigeon. Again, fingertips, hands, palms, fists, wherever you like, and breathe. Deep breath. Good. Just relaxing. All right. And then when you're ready, you can walk your palms on out. Come back into your downward facing dog. Good work. Move things out. Okay. From here, let's bring that left foot forward, base of a lunge, and we're going to step that right foot up. Again, warrior one position once more. Come up onto hands on your hips here. But instead of warrior one, we're going to do something different, a pyramid pose. So straighten that front knee. Good. And then slowly start to hinge forward. You don't have to come very far. You should feel a stretch through this left leg here. So maybe you have to reposition your feet a little bit. That's okay. Left leg straight, hinge forward. You don't have to come down very far. Just hold here. Breathe. Good. And hinging back up. Good. From here, just step your feet together. Mountain pose, top of your mat, and you can just shake things out, move around. Good. Getting loose. We're going to switch sides, but we're just going to do it from standing here. So right foot is forward. You're going to take your left foot back. So find yourself back in a pyramid pose here now, just on the opposite side. Right leg is straight. Good. Hands on your hips here, and then slowly coming down, hinging forward just a little bit. Breathe. Trying to make sure your weight is as equally distributed between your feet as you can. Good. And When you're ready, you can come back up. Excellent. Bend that front knee so you're back in a warrior one position. We're going to come back into downward facing dog, hands down on the mat. Come on back. Good work. Okay, another round of pigeon to help open things up here. So we're going to take our right knee now, bring that right knee on up, untuck your toes, and then doing that triple pigeon pump method to get nice and deep into our hips. So walk your hands back a little bit, and then you want to maybe even use some blocks here. This sometimes helps to give you a little bit more space to push up. And then if you're just pushing up from the mat, that's okay too. But base of your pigeon here. Inhale, push yourself directly upward. Exhale, sink straight down. Inhale, push directly up. Exhale, sink straight down. Once more, inhale, push up. And then exhale, sink straight down. Good. Hopefully this has gotten you a little bit closer to the mat. And if you like, you can even use a blanket underneath your glute here to give you some extra space. If you need it, great. If you don't, that's okay too. And from wherever you are, simply hinging, coming on down into a nice deep pigeon pose here. Good. About 7 breaths. Just relax, letting go. That triple pump method helps to open up your hips a little bit, helps us to get a little bit deeper before we hinge on down here. Just relax. Good. A couple more breaths. Make them count. Big inhale. Slow, soft exhale. Big inhale. Release, exhale. Good. Hands come on up. And then you can tuck those back toes. Can come back into your down dog. Good. Moving things around. Excellent. Okay. Let's go ahead and take that left knee. Bring it on up. Untuck your back toes here. Base of a pigeon pose on the opposite side. Maybe you have those blocks beside you here to help to give you a little more space to push yourself up. So big inhale, pushing yourself directly upward. And then exhale, sinking straight down. Good. As you inhale, envision that sternum rising up toward the ceiling. Exhale, sink straight down. Good. Once more, inhale, push up. Exhale, soften, deepening, relaxing on down. Good. And then if your glute is all the way down on the mat, that's fine. If you need to use a blanket to prop yourself up just a little bit, just to have a little bit of cushion there, that's okay too. From here, hinging, coming on down. Good. You can lay all the way down on your forearms, whatever's comfortable for you. And breathing, letting go about 7 breaths, just like we did on the other side. Close your eyes, deep, steady inhale. Slow, softening exhale. Keep breathing. Couple more breaths. Good. Make them count. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Once more. Big inhale. Soft sigh, release. Good. walking your hands back up. Good work. Tuck your toes. Come on back. Pedal things out. Move around. Good work. And from here, you can come all the way forward into a plank pose and just laying all the way down on the mat. Good work. So here, laying on the mat, we want to bend our knees, and you can even have your arms here out in front of you a little bit, and then just gently windshield wiper your legs back and forth. Good. Inhale, we'll bring them to neutral. Exhale, they fall out to one side. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, opposite side. Good. And then as you wish, rolling on over onto your back here. Brief Shavasana, but still have some more poses to work through here. Here in your Shavasana, feet fall out, arms fall out. We've made it onto our backs here, so let's just take a couple big sighs. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, side out. Good. Another big inhale, inhale, inhale. And sigh, let it go. Good work. Okay. Feet on the mat. Take that left ankle and then bring it on top of your right knee. So kind of this figure 4 position. And wherever you have to go to make this happen, just whatever's comfortable for you. This leg doesn't have to be, all the way down. It can be kind of askance here at a 45, whatever's best for you. And then hugging that right leg in. So this is kind of a unique variation of pigeon here. If you need to hug both legs in because, left knee feels weird, that's okay. But yeah, just hugging things in as best as you can. Breathe. Good. And setting things down, switching sides, next side. So we want that right ankle on top of our left knee, and then hugging everything in. If you can, come all the way through, that's fine. You can even use your elbow to help push that leg out a little bit. That's okay too. Or if you're just kind of grabbing your knees and hugging stuff in, whatever works. Just a few breaths. And setting everything down. Good. All right, feet flat on the mat. Bring your knees to touch, and then knees will be touching, and then separate those feet roughly mat's distance here. So knees are touching, feet about mat's distance. And then take an inhale. Both legs fall out to the left. Exhale. Good. We inhale through neutral. Exhale, legs fall out to the right side. Good. Keep going. Keep breathing. Just gentle, soft swaying of those legs back and forth, that almost gentle kind of windshield wiper motion. Good. And feet can come on down, back into a brief Shavasana. Bob your knees, move your ankles around, your feet, your wrists. We're going to take that right knee, bring it up, grab it with your left hand, and then bringing it across your body for a gentle spinal twist. Good. Loosening up there through that low back, kind of low back sacrum area Obviously our hips, all that stuff's connected, so we want to try to loosen everything up as best as we can. Switching sides. So your left knee comes up, grab it with your right hand, and having it come on out here. Good. Deep breath. Then when you're ready, you can come back into Shavasana. Few gentle breaths here in our final Shavasana to help let everything marinate. So big inhale in through your nose. Long, soft sigh, let it go. Inhale in through your nose. Slow, soft sigh. Once more, big inhale, 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 inhale. Then a big sigh, just let it go. Good. As you wish, you can roll your wrists around, bringing life into your fingertips, toes, ankles, elbows, knees. Gently coming back up into a seated position so we can bow together. Excellent job on moving through this gentle flow today. Thank you so much for being here, and I can't wait to see you in another class soon. From my heart to yours, take care and namaste.